Is this you? What about this? Maybe this? Or perhaps even this? If you are one or all of these things, stay tuned. What's up everyone, Cody here from NAG. Some of you may know me as Imagine, but others may know me as NAG's keyboard expert. Today I'm here to show you how to turn this busted up keyboard into something you can still use, using only tools you may have at home or something you can quickly pick up at the hardware store. As we've already seen, Len has spilled more than 1 cup of coffee on this thing, so we're gonna have to crack it open, clean it up and replace a few switches because he just doesn't like his WASD anymore. Alongside a bucket, we're gonna need an old toothbrush, a miniature screwdriving kit, a desoldering pump, a soldering iron, some solder to go with that soldering iron, some gloves so we don't burn ourselves while using said soldering iron, some containers for some screws, flux to help the soldering process, a key switch puller, and some old key switches that we rescued from an old dead keyboard. May its dear soul rest in peace. The first step to cleaning our keyboard is disassembling it. As you can see, I've already removed all the keycaps, which I'll dump into a bucket to soak, and while they bathe, I'll open this bad boy up. It's worth noting that from this point on, we're about to void any warranties, but it doesn't really matter since our keyboard was pretty screwed in the first place. We're going to need to remove all the screws, and you're definitely going to need to take off any stickers because that's where they hide the warranty screws. Unfortunately, I haven't grown my nails, so I'm going to need something to take this sticker off if we've got anything lying around. This should do. This is definitely not how you use a knife. That's enough. There you go, 2 screws over here. There's probably some screws underneath one of these things, so we're just going to check for that. You call that a knife? Is it weird that it says Trump all over it? Okay, I'm just going to unscrew it and then I'll speed through this on the footage. Now we do the top. All screws on top. This thing's manky. I'm not even using this keyboard. Just check we got them all. Anything in? No? Okay, put these in the other cup. Cool. Now we're going to attempt to open it and hopefully it just comes apart in one easy go, and then we can give it a wash.
How much tougher would it be not having this knife?
Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Told you. Check all the pads, even if you say you've checked them all.
Another.
Last screw for real this time. Okay, now we can open up this keyboard. There we go. There we go, now we can see inside. This is exactly where we want to be. Can get it nice and clean. I'm just going to take this USB screw off. Big screw cup. pop out over there. Now we have 2 separate pieces. You can see no liquid in the bottom, which I don't know if is a good thing. That means the PCB drank all the juice. We'll give that a clean. We'll just unscrew this earth cable over here. Tub. Put this cable. Grip this cable. Here we go. There we have it. As I said in the beginning, since we only need to replace a few keys, we're not going to take them all out, which means we can't get to the top of this PCB over here. But we can still access all the soldering points that we need, so we can remove everything and get cracking. First, we're going to wash it. Do we have a clean bucket? Perfect. That came out of nowhere. That wasn't planned at all. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put all this electronics into water because we're not idiots. I should have put more water. Ta-da! Magic. Okay. See, you can see already all the juices just coming off there. A little rub with my finger. But we're gonna take that old toothbrush that we got and just give it old toothbrush that we got. Just give it a scrub around all the keys. Okay, I'm just gonna check the back out. I think we should give it a scrub just in case. You can get rid of like all the flux residue from the factory anyway if you want to as well. It kind of looks okay, but because we don't know what's between this top plate and this PCB, we're just gonna let it sit in the water for about half an hour. While we're letting the PCB soak, we're just gonna give this a clean because we know it's sticky AF, so let's do that. Easy clean. So now that we've successfully sunbathed it, oh no, that I can't. It's okay. We'll recut that shot. Now that we successfully sunbathed it for at least 24 hours, I would say, which we definitely did. We're gonna take off the keys that need to come off and replace them with the keys that need to go on. Nice and easy. It's the fun part. It's the hot part. Please wear gloves during this part if you do it at home. Soldering iron. Desoldering pump. Make sure it's primed because you don't want to heat up the solder and then not have your pump ready. Nobody wants a non-ready pump.
What is that?
A non-ready pump?
Yes.
Sounds like a bad Friday night. Okay, take three. What you gonna do? You're gonna bring your soldering iron to the solder, touch the solder, give it a minute, hopefully not a minute. There we go. Okay, there you go. You're gonna see solder is gonna liquidize. You're gonna bring your pump right up and suck it off.
What?
Did you see that?
That's magic. I want a sucker upper.
We're gonna pump the old one. Some old soldering iron on the table over here. Just gonna pump it a few more times, make sure we have all the solder out, and we're gonna do it again.
Don't tell the editor that you just pushed solder on his desk.
I don't know what took him out.
A screwdriver. Don't tell Len I'm gonna use your screwdriver. If we've desoldered it correctly, it should pop out with a little bit of difficulty. Okay, there you go. One key out. Ta-da! Ooh. Cracking sounds are never good.
What you say?
Cracking sounds are never good.
I feel like any kind of weird sound is horrible, like a creak, crack, clank.
This one's definitely stuck.
So obviously it's better to put solder on it again rather than force it out, because otherwise you have the issue of trying to get the pin out.
Yeah, so if it does get stuck like this one did, and then if you can catch it here, the pin is skew. This pin over here skewed a little bit. Just reheat the soldering iron and do another couple of pumps, and it should be able to come out. Ta-da! We only lost one key, yay! So, there you go. Removed. So sticking the soldering iron. Remove all the keys we need to. There we go. This one, these ones. That's all that was broken, right? You hope so, because I'm not doing this again. Coffee. Break. Thank you. Is it as good as you say?
That's a good cup of joe.
It's hot. Okay, so now that we've removed all the keys, we need to put the new keys back in. We're hoping Len is colorblind enough not to notice that these are not the same.
They look the same. They probably sound the same.
So these are tactile keys, so you'll probably have a better time playing with these. That's why we're swapping out his WASD. See what he says afterwards.
Yay.
Put it over here. Make sure your pins are lined up. Click it in. Hey, that sounds good.
That sounded
good.
very good. A lot of click.
Looks flat. Looks good on the other side.
You want to do all the keys clicked in first or solder one at a time?
We can click them all in first. You want to click them all in first?
No, I'm asking, what is your preferred method,
I mean,
seeing as that's the 10th keyboard you put together?
It does make sense. I was going to do one at a time for step by step, but usually I'll click them all in, then do all the solder and everything. So let's go with that. Cool. Next key. Looks clean. We hope. There it is. Click. That was easy. Next one, pins looks.
And you're checking to see that the keys, that the pins are straight.
Yeah, I'm checking that the pins are straight and there's not too much solder on there so it doesn't get in the way. And if we're nice and straight here, click.
I think you're becoming a master pro now.
I did say I was an expert at the beginning of the video. Next key. Make sure you get it straight. There we go. Click. Yay. Once you get the hang of it, and click. Just like that. It should just be a nice easy press, not too difficult. If it's going in hard, check the cleaning, check the pins, check the holes, check everything like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna resolder the pins on, because these tiny little rings around the pin need to touch the pin. That's what the solder does, completes the connection so the PCB knows when you press the key. What we've got in this tiny little bottle is called flux. There's no label on this bottle, it's just trust me.
We will trust you.
Here, big bottle of flux.
So you decant it.
I decanted it because I'm not going to pour this all over the keyboard. But basically this just helps the solder melt faster and stick to one position on the pin. Some solder comes with flux on, I just like to use the liquid, it means I can direct the flux easier.
I've never used the liquid flux, I've always used the paste.
Yeah, paste, same thing, the paste works as well. I just like the liquid. I feel like it's easier. Okay, so we're going to drop a little bit of flux just around the pin. There we go.
And that's not conductive, so we don't have to worry that it's orange juice.
Nope. This is the worst thing this will do is leave a little bit of residue, but it's not conductive, it's not sticky, nothing like that's going to happen. We have our soldering wire, soldering iron. We're going to go and get spicy. So I'm going to heat up the solder, not the pin, and then drop it onto the pin. That's the idea. Do what I say, not what I do. Ooh. Here we go. One pin. And I'm just going to put a bit more on there. So this one is connected, but I'd like to complete a circle on that side as well. So I'm just gonna add a bit more. I wonder how this looks on close-up camera, guys.
Hey, just remember to talk louder.
That was just me talking to myself.
But that looks, the camera is perfect.
Okay, so this one looks, it's obviously not gonna be as nice
As a robot.
as a robot. Unfortunately, I'm not fully AI integrated yet, but we should be good to go. If you have the skill, you can clean it up a little bit. I do not have the skill. I'll try my best just to turn these two bubbles into one, just like that. Okay, we're gonna carry on with the rest of the keys. I'm just gonna flux them all at one time, so now that you know what I'm gonna do, and then solder them up. Cool, now that we've soldered everything back up, we put it back together. Yeah? I'm not forgetting any steps, am I? Oh, turn off the soldering iron. You see, I said sometimes I'm smart.
Wait, take 20.
I think we're on 18, but okay, fine. So we've got the roller that we need to reconnect. We're gonna reconnect it over here. And quite together?
No, just do a couple of screws, don't have to do all of it.
Couple of screws, okay. Let's plug it in to the R9. Hey!
Ooh. Oh, I feel that needs a high five. Sure.
Look at that.
Cody!
Magic. Note pad.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, don't show that.
What was it showing?
I don't know. It's rate card stuff.
Oh.
Rate card stuff, it's fine. W A S D U R. Look, no doubles.
Oh, wow. Okay, another half. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, this can just be B-roll fast stuff if you want, I guess. Because there are 362 screws to do. Most people would expect me to have some sort of order, but just to annoy everybody, I'm gonna do it in whatever key comes first.
And now, let's plug it. So you're gonna use. Then we're gonna go. Let's plug it in, and then
Okay, is it recording?
yeah.
Let's plug it in.
Yay!
So after Juice Gate and just a short amount of time putting that keyboard back together with a few tools that you can find at home or something you might need to pick up at the hardware store, we went from one busted old keyboard to a brand spanking new keyboard that'll have Len happy and typing away and hopefully sending the right messages to the right people. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you guys want to follow us for more, do so. We have much cooler stuff coming up, so do that.